Hello, everyone, and welcome to Teacher Talk, episode 24. I'm Carol Richards, and today we are going to look at the whole issue of speeding up when you have an ensemble playing. So the title of this episode is Don't Speed Up. So how many times have you heard that in your musical career from the conductor, in your band or orchestra or choir? Don't speed up. How many times have you said that to your children in an ensemble? Well, let's think about why children speed up. And I don't mean when they have one child in the class who has decided that he's going to lead and he speeds up so everyone follows him. That's a different issue. That's a management issue. And we could talk about that in a subsequent teacher talk. I'm talking about the children who get all flummoxed and confused and they don't play in time or they speed up. So why do we speed up and what can we do about it? I think children playing in ensemble speed up or slow down or get confused because they haven't developed and internalized a common beat. By common beat, I mean everyone who's in that performance feels the same beat. All right, that's the first one. First problem. The second problem is that often teachers do not give the children a common part on which to hang all the other parts. So they play the bass and then they play this next part and then this next part and then they say after 4, off we go, and then it's a big schmozzle. All right. Well, we can fix that. And if you're an ORF teacher, you already know exactly how to fix that. But why do teachers do that anyway? Well, I think it's because we teach the way we were taught. So if you're a musician and you remember back to your schooling, perhaps you played in the band or the orchestra, or you sang in the choir. And what would happen is the teacher would rehearse this group. And so this group plays their part. All right, now let's try the brass part. All right, now let's try the woodwind part. Okay, after 4, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then off they go. And often they play just fine because they've had lessons on the instrument that they're playing and because they read music. And so it is not a problem. But teachers, we're not in that same category most of the time. Most of the time we have children who don't read music, who haven't had, the whole class hasn't had private lessons. And so the way we were taught in an ensemble is really not appropriate for what we're doing in the classroom. In the classroom, we're helping children learn how to play together. So that's quite a different process than the one that we experienced. So the process for getting children to play together in time and all the rest has to start with establishing the common beat. All the children have to have that. And we also have to give them something to relate every part to. Generally, that's the melody, even if they don't learn to sing the melody at the first time. So what would be a good process? Well, with all young children in primary or even lower secondary, the first step is get them up and get them to move. So let's pretend you're going to teach them an arrangement of Tideo. We're going to sing Tideo. I am the teacher, and I want the class to move around and clap the beat. Pass one window, tidy-o. Pass two windows, tidy-o. Pass three windows, tidy-o. Twinkle at the window, tidy-o. Good, class. I'm going to sing it again. And this time, could you put the beat somewhere else? So having done that a couple of times, now it's time to sit down at the instruments. When you have a class of children and they're all sitting behind an instrument, there's no point in just teaching the one person who plays the bass xylophone part, because what do all the other children do? Well, in my experience, they drift off. They're not thinking, they're not listening. They're maybe hitting each other with mallets. I mean, all kinds of things could happen. So you want to get the maximum amount of learning. So everyone, no matter if they're going to play a shaker or a glockenspiel, everybody plays the bass part. So everybody starts, and they play it, and you sing the song, because the song is going to be what you hang all of the other parts on. So here we go. Pass one window, tidy-o. Pass two windows, tidy-o. Pass three windows, tidy-o. Jingle at the window, tidy-o. So they can hear the melody. They're playing the bass. They hear how that bass fits in with the melody. And then, of course, you have another part. And everybody learns it, even the bass. So here we go. Pass one window, tidy-o. Pass two windows, tidy-o. Pass three windows, tidy-o. Jingle at the window, tidy-o. Nice. And you're showing them on your xyloglock. So everybody's heard it. Everybody's played it. Now let's learn the untuned percussion part, which is, and everybody takes their mallets and plays it. Pass one window, tidy-o. Pass two windows, tidy-o. By now, of course, the children have heard the song at least 5 or 6 times, and they probably know it. And also they felt how all the parts fit in with the melody. So now it's time to start the bass. And then the second part. Keep going. And the teacher sings, pass one window, tidy-o. Pass, and that's all going along. Now you have a much, much better chance of keeping the children together if you do this process. First, move around, teacher sings, starts to get that beat in their body. Sometimes you get the children to see if they can walk to this. Walk, 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 pass one window, tidy-o. Okay? Or they walk and they pat the beat here or wherever. Teacher sings the melody. So the melody is the part that all the other parts hang from. And the whole time we are learning to play all the parts, feel all the parts, hear all the parts, and in connection with the melody. Now, this is so easy and it's so good. It will help the children stay together and feel like they are successful. I'd like to show you a little video of a young girl who I think is doing this teaching part of a university course. It's called Teaching and Arrangement. And she does lots of interesting things, but I want you to see the main things that she does correctly that really help. Now, keep in mind, she's teaching university students, and she's probably got a 5-minute time limit. So, so she doesn't do all the things that I suggest, but she doesn't have a group of 8-year-olds either. So have a look at this and see how she goes.
This time while I sing, I want you to sing. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. We're going to pat bum, 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 bum on the instruments. Friends on this side of the room, I want you to play that pattern. Bum, 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 bum. Friends on this side of the room, I want you to play the first pattern. Bum, 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 bum. We're playing on E's. Let's start over here with C, G, C, G.
Wasn't that interesting? That's where we all start. And as you can see, everyone plays every part before you divide. And then after you divide, you swap parts. So that really helps all children to put their part with the melody. She also did some other activities. She had the group sing the parts before they played them. Well, I hope this has given you some new ideas on why ORF teachers make everybody learn all parts before they divide them. This is to help them, one, learn more, and to help them to keep together by developing independence of parts. Well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time on Teacher Talk. Bye for now.